One time, I was at an event, and at this event, it was more like a dinner event kind of thing, and I was invited to come and share stories and play whatever musical instruments I can play. So at that event, I took with me the traditional Zimbabwean thumb piano. Now this thumb piano is and was a spiritual instrument used to call all, the ancestors and bring them kind of close to God in some way, And so I started playing this instrument. Most of the people there, they said, oh, it produces such beautiful sounds that kind of just transport you to somewhere, and you feel, you can feel your spiritual self like being transported and so on kind of thing when I played that instrument. But when I finished playing it, a Zimbabwean brother of mine came and said to me, how dare you play this instrument in such an esteemed, place? And I just looked at him and said, He said, you can't bring this instrument that brings all evil spirits and so on into this place. It's not evil spirits, my brother. So he was very disappointed that I played the mbira at a function that was attended by so many people. But what maybe his eyes did not see was the appreciation from all the other people who had never seen the instrument or listened to that instrument. They really appreciated it, but he didn't, because I understand this brother very well, that as he grew up, while he was growing up, Christianity took hold of him, and being a staunch Christian, maybe this brother, like most people, were told that these instruments, these traditional African instruments, are evil instruments. They are satanic. You should never ever go near those kind of instruments. So in his way, he saw it in his own light of the way he was growing up. But I, and many people nowadays believe, sometimes we were brainwashed to hate our musical instruments, brainwashed, possibly to hate ourselves too, and our cultures, only for the purpose of to be colonized, basically, because you have to weaken some people in order to colonize them. So that was one package that came with colonialism. To address this brainwashing, I believe it all goes through a lot of storytelling. A lot of stories have to be shared with our youths, with our people in so many spheres. Share the stories of love, share the stories of history, like what Afrikaners are doing, this organization called Africanus are doing, creating platforms for people to listen to their histories, to share their experiences. That's the only way people get to love themselves, is through sharing stories, creating platforms to share stories. And in the end, also, within these platforms, try as much as possible as well to bring more understanding of the old religious beliefs of Africa. Embrace those. Let the young learn to embrace their traditional religions as well. Then, only then, will they get to really, really appreciate themselves, love themselves, and stand tall. Africanus.